Hi everyone, we have a lot to talk about. So if you're new here, hi, my name is Janelle. I love makeup. I have a problem. I buy a lot of makeup, but also do project pan a lot of makeup. Yeah, this is not your typical no buy low buy type of video where I come and tell you I only spent $0 to $5 each month. As if you see my last video, you would know. So let's just hop to numbers. If I'm looking down, it's because I'm like reading my purchases to you guys. I'm feeling a little bit under the weather, so sorry if I have a lot of takes in between. I'm like coughing and stuff. Don't worry, I already tested myself. I am negative. I have been a little sick for the past week, but I have been testing negative. So yeah, go ahead and like and subscribe if this is your type of jazz. And let's just go right in and start talking about my purchases for the month of February. So I did place an order on Ulta's website for $26.91, and this was a Milani lip plumper lip gloss thing and a Benefit Cosmetic concealer, which I didn't like any of those products, so those are definitely going to be returned whenever I have the chance. I just don't ever physically go into an Ulta. Like, I always order stuff online. Same for like Sephora or any other makeup store. Like, I purchase from like patmcgrath.com. I purchase from here and there, but like I'm never physically going into a store to buy makeup. You don't really even see me going to like Target or Walmart to pick up things. So yeah, like if there's a dud, it takes me a while to return it. But I never really let it pass the 3 months. Like if I keep it, it's because I actually enjoy it or whatever. But I do return things when I don't like them, so I can probably get that $26.91 back. And then I did purchase another Ulta purchase for 16 cents, as if I didn't purchase enough Ulta orders already. For 16 cents, because I had, I think it was gift cards or coupon codes or something. Again, I always pop in my receipts right here for you guys to see if I have them. I did purchase a Chanel lip liner and a lip gloss, so that is amazing. I did really enjoy the lip liner formula. I found a perfect nude, warm brown kind of color that I like. I wish she had more of a neutrally nude, like the liner that I'm wearing today. A little more on the cooler side, but I don't think Chanel does. Let me know down below if she does, if I need to pick it up. Sorry if my eyes are bloodshot red. I'm like super tired. It's like 11 o'clock at night. You know the mom life. You wake up early and go to sleep late. So I think I went to bed at 3 o'clock, like 3 a.m. last night, watching Good Girls. Let me know if you're enjoying the new season, if you finished all the episodes, and if you enjoy that, leave a comment down below. No spoilers though for anybody who hasn't watched it. But yeah, I went to sleep at 3 and I woke up like at 9 a.m. So it's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 6 hours is like a decent enough for me to be functional, but I'm definitely kind of tired. So yeah, and I'm sorry if my makeup looks a little crazy. I was trying to do a little bright spring moment, but I think the pink is just too much. Back to the list. Okay, so the lip gloss formula I love, but I think that shade in particular, it just gives you like a juicy wet look. I could have probably got that with like a clear that's already in my collection, but for 16 cents I'm not really mad at it. For Sephora, I did purchase a Dior lip gloss. It was my first purchase. Was it of the month? Yeah, I think that one was my first purchase of the month. These are like written all out of order, I think. So yeah, it was a Dior lip gloss. I do not regret that. It was for $34.64. Beautiful, warm, nude color. Then when the lip maximizer in the shade, I think it's called beige or light beige or something, came back in stock. When it came back in stock, I didn't like want to pass on it because the shade goes out of stock quite frequently, and same thing for the other Dior gloss, and the shade is J'adore. I went ahead and pounced on it. I don't know what the term is, but I quickly ran and got it, and what do you know, those two shades sold out. These were on separate occasions. I think they were like a day or two apart, but you know. Here I am just placing orders left and right. So $37.89 for that lip gloss. And then for Ipsy, I purchased some lashes for $15.16. There were some magnetic lashes. I included them in my February favorites, which I think should already be up. A love, or did I not? That might be what I'm going to include in the March favorites. I don't know. You guys will have to see, because I clearly don't remember. And then I purchased another Sephora purchase. If 2 orders weren't enough, 3 certainly is. $36.81, and it was for the LYS concealer, which I have a whole dedicated review on, so go ahead and check it out if you're interested. I will leave it in my description box. And a Kaja gloss, which I haven't tried yet. It's in my Shop My Stash for this week, so hopefully that video will be up. I always pre-film, so you might see the one that is like previous to that, or it might be the one with the Kaja lip gloss. I never fucking know either. But yeah, I swatched it and it's beautiful. I know Jimmy Page loves it. A lot of other YouTubers love it too. So I'm excited about that one. It was kind of affordable. $36.81 for 2 things. It's not that bad. OIS Beauty and Kaja are more on the affordable brand at Sephora. So I was happy to receive those 2 things in the mail and have some new goodies. I'm not mad at it. I don't have a plethora of concealers. I'm working my way through a lot of them actually. So I'm fine with that. And then gloss, I can pan. I think, how many did I finish last year? It was a crazy number. I'll pop in the number here. I always forget. I project panned a ton of them and had a lot in my yearly empties video. So go ahead and subscribe if you do like a yearly empties videos. I do lay out all my empties for you guys to see, and it's kind of crazy to see how much makeup you really go through. Yeah, so I'm not worried about the lip gloss. I did place another Ipsy order, and that one was for $11.54, which were some other magnetic lashes, and I couldn't pass up on that one. And then here comes the big kahuna. Are you ready? I placed a Pat McGrath order for $115.67. I will insert my receipt so you can see all the discounts and stuff like that. It was for Divine Rose 1, which I didn't need. I have Divine Rose 2, and I really enjoy and love that one. I think that one's more my jam. DR1 is pretty, but I think the looks can get repetitive. And I probably have those colors spread out through a lot of other palettes that I already own. But I can't resist the Pat McGrath formula. It's one of my favorites. Her special shades are out of this world. Her shimmers are fine. The matte, a little bit pigmented and harder to blend for me since I'm not of like deep complexion. But I can appreciate her having a formula that works for people of deeper skin tone. And, you know, people of lighter and medium skin tone can make it work if they just work with a lighter hand or blend out. So yeah, I'm not mad about DR1. The lip liner, I already owned one of her lip liners, but I fell in love with her lip liner formula when I tried a nude, because the other one's more of like a mid-tone rose color, and I picked out a nude. I'll probably pick up more from her whenever she has a 30% off sale. She recently just had like a 25% off sale, and then someone on Instagram shared an employee's discount, which was like 50% off. Somehow I think I got like a 62% discount on something else that you guys will see in a March update. But yeah, like her lip liner formula is bomb AF. I love the one nude shade that I picked up in February. I will definitely be picking up more in her next like 30% off sale, just because right now with all the February purchases and then the March purchases that you guys will be seeing in my March update, like, need to reel it in a little bit. So let's move on to our Chanel. And I did get a gift with purchase, I think, with that order. Then I had a Chanel order. Whew. Okay, let's brace ourselves. $102.84 for 2 lipsticks. Chanel, are you out of your mind? Or Janelle, are you out of your mind for paying that much? Yeah, they're beautiful. I love the formula. They're interchangeable, so you can refill these. You don't have to keep buying the same case and everything. But I think it's only a few dollars cheaper, so you could just buy the case if you'd like to. But I got a beigey color and a rose color, which is kind of on the mauve, almost plum side, like leaning into berry, but not quite. So those were beautiful. I don't regret it. Chanel's such a like treat. Like, I feel like I am treating myself. I know I don't have to do that with makeup. I can do that with like doing my skincare routine, like taking the time to just care more about myself, or like going on a nice walk, like drinking my water like I should be. It doesn't always have to be Chanel or pricey makeup, but I feel like it's a luxurious experience from the whole like package, presented in a nice like bag with the bow on it, with the envelope, with the note in it, free samples, everything. It's so luxurious, but the weight of the lipsticks, I don't know. But moving on, Ulta, I did place an order for $70.76, which I didn't need. But LA Girl was having like was on clearance. The 3 things I got were marked down. They were foundation mixers, so I got a yellow one, a white one, and a blue one, so I can use all my foundations, because usually I just wait till the appropriate season when I can use something, so my summer foundations don't get used. Until then, my winter foundations just sit around unless I'm mixing them to make something fit me. But now that I have the white, the yellow, and the blue, I can make everything work for me. So now I can use my summer foundations in the spring and winter time. I can use my winter foundations maybe in the summertime if I put enough yellow in it, just because when I tan, naturally my golden yellow tones come out. So yeah, they did give like a free gift with purchase, so that kind of incentivized me to place the order. Otherwise, I probably would have waited until April. My birthday's in September, but Ulta has me down for April as my birthday for some reason. So I like to pick up anything that I really want in April. That way I can get, is it 3 times the points? 3 times the points, 5 times the points, 10 times the points? Who knows at this point? But yeah, you get like more points on your birthday. So yeah, that's what I usually do. And then I picked up a Chanel bronzer, which I really love. I'm thinking maybe if I go through some more bronzers, I might pick up the dark shade, just because I don't think the light shade will work in the summer. But for now, the light one is working perfectly fine for me. Those were all my purchases for February. Like I said, I've already purchased shit, so you have to wait for my March update for that one. But I did spend less than I did in January, which I'm so happy for. Yay! It was only $452.38, so we didn't spend like $1,000, which is amazing. So I think was it last month we spent like close to $700, a little bit under. I think it was like $1 under, but yeah, I spent like $200 less, which is amazing, because I really put the conscious effort into making smarter purchases, and you know, and not really going overboard, only getting like special releases that I can make videos on my YouTube that I'm interested in testing out for you guys on camera, or just staples, things I've been eyeing for a long time, like the Dior lip glosses. I've been holding off on those even when they come in stock and go out of stock, like, you know, but I went ahead and pulled the trigger on those and stuff. But the magnetic lashes have been working great. I used them for like a month straight, and they didn't like look dusty crusty or whatever. I can still continue to use those, so that's amazing. Let's talk numbers. Like I said, $699.15 was our total for last year, and not for last year, for the month of January. And then that Sephora, no, that Chanel order that I placed in January for a blush got canceled. So that's $75.78, I believe. Those numbers look wrong to me. I'll update you guys in March if it was wrong. But yeah, that order got canceled. So I think it's a little bit less because actually 2 orders from Chanel got canceled and I forgot about that. But for now, we're just going to say 1. It was actually the limited edition one that looks like kind of like a sun or something. No, I'm tripping. The lighter color star looking blush, look matte blush, the light one that looks like a highlighter. That one got canceled, $75.78. But also, I think another blush got canceled by Chanel on the shade ombre or something. But I'll update you in March. So $75.78 we're gonna deduct from the $699.15. Since I got charged or I didn't get charged, I don't know. The money ended up back in my account, so it doesn't count as money spent since I never received the product. So $623.37 is our total for January, and then adding the $452.38 brings me to a grand total for my year to date on how much makeup I've spent, how much money I've spent on makeup, being Ulta, Sephora, any brand, websites, whatever, is $1,075.75. What the fuck? For some people this might be a shit ton fuck of money, but for me, being that I do create videos for YouTube, I know people use that excuse all the time. I mean, I do have a bigger collection, but not like a huge collection. Like someone else who does YouTube has like maybe 10 times as much makeup as I do. I do try to counteract my spending with a lot of Project Panty, like balance everything out. But yeah, that's how much it takes, a little bit less, but to make like rouge on Sephora, I don't know how much diamond is right now at Ulta. But yeah, like I usually spend around $3,000 a year on makeup between like Ulta and Sephora and maybe a few other purchases here or there. But I've already spent like a third of it, or a little over a third of it, just in these 2 months. We're going to talk wish list really quickly, and then I will end this with my thoughts and any changes that I'm going to do, make to this little series I have going on my channel. So stay with me. Hopefully I haven't lost you yet. For my wish list, I had the Pastel Palette by Natasha Denona on here, but now that I've seen videos and stuff, I think I have those colors and can create a similar look. I think I will use my pastel eyeshadows that I already own until they kind of expire and are no longer very usable, and then maybe I'll purchase it. But for now, I think I could hold off. I need a Charlotte Tilbury corrector I wrote. Today I used an orange lipstick by Gucci under my eyes. So let me know if you guys like my under eyes or if you think it'll look jinky. So maybe I can hold off on the corrector, but it's on my wish list. A girl can dream, right? The Sephora VIB sale is coming up soon, so maybe if I don't like the way the Gucci lipstick is under my eye to correct, then I will purchase the Charlotte Tilbury corrector. But Charlotte Tilbury is actually coming to Ulta, so if I'm going to buy these things, it'll probably be smart to buy them at Ulta, but who knows how long it'll take. They said Chanel was coming to Ulta for years, about 3 or 4 years at this point. And they did have their fragrances, but finally for makeup now in 2022, it has now been available, so it might be 3 or 4 years until Charlotte Tilbury can come into Ulta. So we'll see if they ever do come into Ulta. I will definitely pick up some things that I have on my wish list. I do want Pink Gasm. I know it's been in stock on her website, but I prefer to either buy it on Sephora to get points, or I like to purchase from her website when she's giving like a free gift. If I'm going to be picking up like an under eye setting powder or any of my other essentials, like I'll go ahead and just purchase from the Charlotte Tilbury website. So I think I'm going to hold off until either it comes to Ulta or I purchase it either from Sephora if it ever comes back in stock, or her website. We have been seeing the Pillow Talk highlighter all over Instagram, like being sneak peeked. So I definitely will be picking that up when it comes to her website or to Sephora. That looks like a lovely highlighter. And LeBlanc highlighter by Chanel. It's like a rose shaped highlighter. I like to look glowy. I like when my makeup looks cute. Both of those compacts and the imprint looks beautiful. So I'm all about that life. And Chanel liquid lipsticks. I have been eyeing some. I do like a glossier lip, but something about them draws me in, and they have like a clear gloss on the other end, so they won't be matte technically. But yeah, I'll pick those up eventually. I need to use the ones I already own, like the other brands. I own like Too Faced and whatever. I need to use those, but yeah, some of those I've been having for years, so they should be going bad, or a few are on their last slide, like pretty much empty. So I will be picking those up at some point in time, but it may be later on the line, or maybe next year, sometime like that, just not today. Chanel lip liners, like I said, I fell in love with the formula. I own 2 of the shades now. I will hopefully try some other ones when they come back in stock at Ulta, some of the shades. I don't know. I'm sure I have more stuff on my wish list that's like in my Sephora card that I just haven't wrote down or anything like that. So I'll let you guys know in March what I'm eyeing, if I'm eyeing anything at all next month. But I don't know. I just wanted to tell you guys that like makeup is my drug. Like I'm not trying to be dramatic. Like I'm addicted to it. I told you guys in the last video, like it's my therapy. It's the way I cope with life and deal with things. So as being an addict, I can't just quit cold turkey. It's not that deep, but it is. So I'm just taking my time with it. I mean, I don't think I'm going to call this a low buy anymore. People are probably going to think I'm crazy for spending so much money and calling this a low buy. People usually spend like $50 a month or something like that, but I'm a little screwed up in my brain. So yeah, I guess I would just call this like tracking my makeup spending, something along those lines. Like finding a balance between buying and using, project planning my makeup. So that's all I have for you guys. I hope you guys aren't gonna judge me too harsh. I don't want any negativity in this space. So haters, please stay away from me as far as you can. The internet's big, so go on the other end of the spectrum and leave me alone. And I hope all my supporters out there will definitely comment and let me know the struggle. Give this video a big thumbs up to let me know that I'm not alone. We're dealing with this together. I got you if you got me. That's all I have for you guys. I hope you guys have an amazing, blessed day. And I'll see you all in my March update on this tracking my makeup spending and letting you know, guys, what I'm lusting after. Because let's face it, there's so many beautiful things out there. And yeah, we can dream about some things, purchase 1 or 2 other things, and just try not to give all our money to the wealthy beauty makeup companies. I don't know where I was going with that. It's late. My sore throat. I've been coughing a lot. I'm gonna have to cut out a lot of that. I already took some NyQuil cold medicine, but I'm gonna go drink some water, take some cough drops or something, wash this face off. I kind of like the complexion. The eyes are not my favorite. I don't think I will have to play around with that palette again. But good night, everyone. Mwah.